Welcome back. Now back to this part here. Take this piece off. It's rubber. It's 12. And this was the copper wire that I was telling about. As you can see down inside the hole. All this adds up. Now get this off. Just jam this down. And that whole shaft will come flying up out of it. Here's the shaft. And I know that's steel. This part here, this round thing, is also steel. This part that's in here is plastic. It's trash. I'll have to figure out how to get that off. This other side is another washer, rubber washer. That's also trash, because that's invented. Looks like there's another one. Yeah, I seen it. Another one on here. It's also trash as well. See if I can get this off. Yep. Take a screwdriver or Phillips or whatever you have. And slide that old plastic thing off of it. Same way on the other side. I guess that's all steel down inside of it. Yeah, it's all steel down inside there, so I can see daylight through it, through the hole. So that's all steel. I don't see no plastic on that. That can go in my steel bin. This all goes in the trash bin. And then you take this off. Sometimes you have to cap it to get it to come out. Just slide right on out. And there's the copper wire inside these. These got bearings inside here. Magnet as well to the sticking to my screwdriver. This is where you need the screwdriver and the hammer to beat in all these things here you see on the inside. Beat them in from the outside. From that whole ball bearing or magnet will fall out. We have to do two sides and that's done. It's not just that some kind of crap in it. And that's steel magnet. Well, that's just cardboard paper. And that's steel. seal on this ball bearing inside this is seal. So that's all done. It's also seal. I might not do that with this one since I already know it's all in there. It's all sealed. So I'm just gonna leave it. Less work to deal with later. And that's that. I will do another video of this, cutting this off. And I just gotta do unscrew these screws. This is plastic trash. That's the rest of that cord. So here's the end that was cut off on the bottom. I can pull that right on through. Here's the rest of that cord that is left behind. Now I just work on getting this off. And this got copper inside of it too. Can't get it in there, but I have a way to get it off. Just give me a minute. What I do, I use my little D that I have in here. Stick it inside there, my screw gun. It's really a drill, but I also use it as a screw gun. And I can stick it down in there a lot easier. Now that's all. Now I gotta get the other side off. I can't get it off without getting the other end off. Didn't know that until just now. I'll figure out how, gotta get that clip off of this. Get this clip off. I have the tool for this. I might as well just get it out. So it's not far from me. I'll tell you one thing. These things here come in handy when you need it. They're two different sizes. There's a style black on one handle on both sides, or style silver, silver on the other side. And the way that we work these is just like a plier. You just open and close. Then you can turn this. Just squeeze it down, or one way or the other. It worked before. I just gotta figure it out again because I haven't done it for a long time. There we go. I finally got it to turn. Now when I do that, it opens up like a pole. You start like this, like a pole, and you just release and it opens up. And that's what I gotta do with this. Put my end on there, so open it up like that. So I gotta get the right side. And to get these out, you gotta open this plastic off of there. Squeeze it shut. Sometimes you can't do it that good. Just use a screwdriver. Just pop it loose. And then it's open. That's what it looks like on both sides. The piece that I need is this long straight one on both sides. Release the red thing. Shove this down inside of it. Close it. And there you go. It won't come out at all. It's stuck in there. And do the same thing with this other side. Pull it out. Snap that back in so that way you don't lose the other pieces. Do the same thing with this one. Stick it in there as far as it goes. Close it. Same way. Won't come out. Now I'm in shape. Stick it in this hole. And release the pressure. Try to get it to do it. For some reason I don't want to open. I guess maybe if I help it a little bit, it'll come off. Now I got it off. Like about a 5-second project, and that's steel. This right from my magnet. Now this come right off. All this is plastic. Prayer. Now I can get to the back side of this. And the piece I'm looking for is this one right here. That's what I'm looking for. Now I can put this tool away when I'm done. Undo this piece here first. Now I can take this off. If it'll allow me to. And that's all plastic. This is steel and copper inside of it. This is all plastic. And this is all plastic. As you can see, all that's magnetic. Same way it goes with this. Magnetic. Since I'm already this far into it, so this way, that way. Go ahead and take this apart and show you what it looks like. And if the paper is loose, just go ahead and rip it off. So it's all trash anyway, what you just took off. And yeah, that white thing you see inside, you can kind of see the yellow look on past that from the sunlight. Or even if you just use a flashlight, you can see that yellow right through there. And it's about that much of it. about half of it full. From the inside, the middle, all the way out about halfway. It's all copper wire in it. I'll show you here in a few minutes. Take the screwdriver or whatever you feel comfortable using. Try to go around it. If it lets you, sometimes it's a pain in the butt. Get tired of that sometimes. You just take your pliers and go around as well. I can feel it. You can kind of hear it. It's a motor inside there. It's running all the gears. Well, all these pins also holding the metal plate inside of it. Use my wire snipper. I can get a better grip on it with my wire snipper than I can with my pliers. Now I got it open. Pop that open. Once you get it started, pretty easy to do all the way around. As you can see, I'm getting it open already. So when you get it open, just open it up and you see all the gears inside of it. When you're turning this, it's turning all them other gears too. And that's all steel right there that you just dropped out. This is all steel. It's all steel. And the rest of this is some trash. Some of this is steel. That's steel. That's a steel gear on that metal. Put that off to the side. This is plastic. This is a magnetic. See how it's sticking to my pliers. Magnet. I don't need no more of them. I got probably like 5 of them already, and I don't need no more. Now I'll work on getting this out. This part here. Just go all the way around until you get it to where you get the screwdriver in there. It comes off. Steel. Now the good part is not just only getting all the steel, but you're getting the copper, the electronic motor, gear, whatever you want to call that, computer, all the wires that came out of it. That all adds up. On this part right here is all copper wire. I'll show you here in a few seconds, or a few minutes, or whatever you want to call it. So that's all steel there. How I know, because I've done it before and it disconnects my magnet. It won't fall off. Put the trash with the pan. There are many little sticky, greasy things too, so be aware of that if you're not wearing gloves. Go ahead and get the gear. Go ahead and pull this gear off there. Trade pliers because this little one don't open that well. If it'll allow me to. Don't want me doing it. It's fine, I just break you off. So however you want to be, I break you off. Move this crap out of my way, give me more room. I don't like that much stuff on my way. Got it out. There's a small steel gear. You can see where they have it pointed into the plastic. Put that on my steel pile, put this in my trash pile. Put you back over here, you back over here. Now this thing here I was telling you about, find where the tape is. To the road, leave it open just a little bit. Always leave it undone, just a little. Where you can just grab it and pull it. Make sure you have a hold of it. Then you can just keep pulling it. Get that out of there. Now you can pull the wire through there. That's one wire out of two. And this is gonna be really fine copper wire. So this is all copper right here on my fingers. All this going to my fingers copper wire. Number two. Pull that out. This is all gonna be aluminum wire. Aluminum all the way through. Now you just go through there and just unroll it. You don't have to. I found out a faster way to get these out, and I use my grinder. And I just cut it in half one way and just pull it all out the other way. This is all trash. Go ahead and unroll this paper out of there so I don't have to do it later. You always want to take that paper out every time you do it. Otherwise, they're going to call it insulated copper. Insulated copper is left with paper on it. So I don't have to take my grinder and cut this. I just take my wire snipper. Cut all the way through that. Just enough to get in there. Then you can cut the wire. Peel this side over, or break it off, whatever you feel like doing. And then you take this, the wire snipping, get it in there as far as you can. And then you cut it. Make sure you cut all the way through, otherwise you ain't gonna get it all off. Then you just go through there. Pull all the wire off as you can. So this is all number 2 copper wire. Get out of my way. There's some left in there I didn't cut, which is fine. And that's all number 2 copper wire. And there you have it. All that copper wire I just pulled out of there. And that's what it looks like after you get all that copper wire out of it. So that's number 2 copper wire. Make sure you get it all, because you never know what you're going to leave behind. So this is all number 2 copper wire that just came out of that little motor. I have more of these sitting around somewhere, I just gotta find it. So yeah, that's that and that part. Got me another container before I lose it all. Another thing, when I go to grocery stores, I like saving these containers and get mini tacos or whatever you get in them. I really don't need that on there anyway, but it's not hurting me. I just put all this wire inside of this. Slide my table over thing. That way I can get the copper wire. That's 12. But I do still have wire on there. Get off. Copper. They're really fine, you can't hardly see it. You can't hardly see it until you get up to it really good. It's supposed to look like that once you get it all together. Put it all in my little bowl here. I think that's all of it. But if I find more, I'll just put it in here. Go ahead and rip this label off this. I don't need it on there anymore. Oh, hush. My feet talking. My feet talking to the baby. Alright. Move all this out of the way. Slide it back. You out of the way good enough. You out of the way. Put all this on the lid. This can go. Yep. Magnetic. So that's it on that. Now it's time to get my weight still out. Make sure you clean the work area off pretty good. Clean the bottom of your wheels off. Make sure you clean the bottom of these rubbers off on all four corners of the weight still. Move this wire out of my way for a moment. Here's another piece. Just like I said earlier, I might find more wire floating around. The more I move stuff, the more I find stuff. So that don't weigh much. All this don't weigh that much, but it adds up if you get a 5-gallon bucket full. Here's another one. Keep more out of my way. Here's another piece. Make sure you clean the boogie board table off. Make sure you clean the table off for the weight still. And after that, you clean your weight still off. So now we're going to turn this on. Doing my little dude back. So we're at 000. I'm gonna start with that. Then we do that. Add these wires to it. That's aluminum. Just need a motor. The rest of the extension cord, the rest of the cord that goes to the plug-in that got cut off from somebody that don't know how to take the whole thing and get all the copper out of it. But that's their loss, my gain. Put all this in one container and make it way different. Showing -11, which is wrong. You don't like furniture, do you? Do you? That's chill. Maybe I'll hold you out, back out. I don't like that. Don't want to cooperate. Let's do your back, man. Alright. Shut it off. Turn it back on. Turn the bigger board off. 0.00 0.22. That's with all this together here. The wire, aluminum wire. So these here are aluminum wire. These red wire. The rest of them are copper. So 0.22 for all that. Yeah, and I look up here, find more. You know, if you move around stuff and you find more of it. And that's 22 pounds for that. Is that all the cord that came with it? Yeah, that's all the cord. Now I weigh 0.00, weigh that. Weigh both of that and all that. Sure nothing. Which is fine. It adds up later with the other stuff. And now we're gonna weigh all this. The steel and the copper. Just this alone is 0.73 pounds. 75 now. Push on it. Then it come back down. 73, 75. I'm gonna stick with 73. Why? Because that would be another 0.02 that plastic comes off. Now we'll go to, I don't want the magnet. Get off me, magnet. If you wonder what that click was, because of that magnet. Put that darn thing back where it belongs. Alright. There. Go ahead and put this one in. That's just 0.22 pounds. Just for that alone. Alright, let's do that. Weigh the other one. That's 0.40. Get the ball. Put it in there. Get you. Put you in there. And this. That's 0.44 pounds just for all that alone. Now I can add this magnet wheel. .79. Put all these other big pieces in there with this one alone. Now I add all the rest of it. Oh, no wonder, got a piece of plastic there. Well, like, why is stopping it? That's all that. 0.95 pounds. And this stayed that there, the steel in there, make it at least 1.5 to 1.10 pounds. I'll weigh it all again once I get that wire out of that. But I gotta weigh this too. So it goes in it. So that's what the motor came out of, the all that wire that was in here came out of this. So right now it's 1.6 pounds with that. So this says 115 to 120 pounds with that little piece of steel with the copper wire on it. So yeah, that's all that. And now I'll clean all this off. If any of it falls through, which is fine, so I can put it right in here. I just lost the band. It wasn't fast enough to catch it. Alright, now that's that. Now we got to weigh all this. Move. Well, shoot the bait. We got to add this part of the steel on there. There's always something in the way half the time. Or something that you forgot to do. Alright, I just weigh this together with it. So just for that whole piece is 0.84 pounds. If I stand it up, right dead center, same way, 0.82, 0.84. Yeah, I'm gonna call that 0.84 pounds. Now, that's 0.84 with the steel. Now I put the plastic on here. Just for the front, that's the back cover. That's just for the back cover. It's 0.60 pounds. Just drop that. Move this out of my way. Move that. Move this. This and that. This and that. Put you back up. Put you both about center. 1.54 pounds. With the rest of the trash that's in it. $247, $249. Take the bag off. Another pound, close to another pound with all the plastic together. Besides that paper don't even weigh much. That paper don't even weigh 1 ounce. Alright, well that's it for this. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you on the next round when I do another project, breakdown project again. Don't forget to hit the like, notification bell, and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.